From sunrise to sunset, ancient women wielded beauty like a weapon of power. They harvested pigments from earth, turning mineral dust into vivid rouge and shimmering eyeshadow. Red ochre from cliffs painted lips, while malachite ground into green eyeliner for divine allure. Coconut oil and almond butter softened skin, creating a luminous base for intricate makeup rituals. Perfumed rose water slipped through pores, sealing fragrance that lingered like a whispered promise. In Egypt, coal darkened eyes, shielding them from sun and evoking protective spirits. Greek women ground saffron into golden paste, adorning cheeks with sunrise hues of hope. In ancient China, rice powder whitened faces, symbolizing purity and noble status within courts. Hair became a canvas, where braids intertwined stories of lineage, strength, and feminine grace. Women twisted plaited cords, embedding tiny shells and amber beads for shimmering movement. In Persia, jeweled pins secured elaborate updos, each gem reflecting sunlight like distant stars. Wigs fashioned from human hair or horse manes signaled wealth, and were scented with myrrh. Silk ribbons coiled around foreheads, forming crowns that distinguished priestesses from common maidens. Clothing draped bodies like waterfalls, each fold accentuating curves and modest allure. Linen tunics dyed with indigo-traced patterns, echoing river currents across feminine torsos. Embroidered borders shimmered with gold thread, proclaiming marital status and family prestige. Tattooed symbols etched on shoulders narrated myths, granting protection and enhancing sensual magnetism. In the Andes, women painted facial bands with ochre, honoring deities and seasonal cycles. Rituals began at dawn, when women anointed bodies with sacred oils for communal gatherings. Marriage preparations involved weeks of grooming, each step reflecting a family's honor and future alliances. Beauty rites marked puberty, guiding girls into womanhood through shared secrets and ceremonial adornments. Status symbols like jeweled belts and elaborate headpieces distinguished noblewomen from laborers. Through fragrant incense, women invoked ancestors, binding their lineage to present elegance. Every pigment, braid, and stitch whispered stories of power, resilience, and timeless allure. Thus, ancient beauty was not mere adornment, but a profound language of identity. Silken fans fluttered beside them, reflecting inner grace onto the world outside. Through these rituals, women crafted beauty that transcended time, echoing across millennia. From sunrise to dusk, women painted faces with Earth's richest pigments. Charcoal from burnt wood created deep kohl lines, shielding eyes from desert glare. Madder root yielded crimson blush, mixing water to soften skin's natural glow. In Egypt, malachite powder brightened lids, reflecting Nile's shimmering waters. Olive oil infused with lavender soothed skin, while scent whispered feminine power. Persian women ground rose petals into fragrant pastes, sealing moisture beneath delicate veils. In ancient India, turmeric paste brightened complexions, symbolizing purity and marital bliss. These cosmetics traveled along trade routes, uniting distant cultures through shared beauty rituals. Hair, a crown of identity, received meticulous braiding, echoing stories of lineage. In Mesopotamia, women intertwined goat hair with gold threads, crafting intricate plaits. Jeweled hairpins, encrusted with lapis and carnelian, secured styles and signaled wealth. Greek maidens wore wreaths of olive branches, intertwining nature's bounty with graceful poise. Elaborate wigs, made from horsehair, adorned aristocratic women during ceremonial gatherings. These headpieces transformed simple strands into towering symbols of power and fertility. Clothing draped bodies like rivers, flowing fabrics emphasizing curves with subtle elegance. Silk robes stitched with gold thread displayed intricate patterns, narrating myths of goddesses. In China, embroidered silk dragons curled around sleeves, promising protection and feminine strength. Tattooed motifs on skin marked rites of passage, binding women to tribal ancestors. Henna designs traced delicate vines across hands, sealing marital vows with fragrant perfume. Body art served as living parchment, chronicling love, loss, and communal identity. Rituals began before sunrise, women gathered to cleanse, adorn, and chant together. Marriage preparations involved layered cosmetics, each step symbolizing purity, fertility, and partnership. Silk shawls draped over brides, signifying wealth and the family's collective honor. Status symbols, such as beaded necklaces, distinguished noblewomen from common folk in bustling markets. Through these elaborate practices, ancient women sculpted beauty as a potent, communal language. Scented incense burned during grooming, weaving aromatic threads into daily rituals of femininity. Purple dye, extracted from mollusk shells, adorned veils, marking royalty and divine favor. Women applied crushed beetles for shimmering eyeshadows, reflecting sunlight like distant stars. Ceremonial headgear, adorned with feathers, signaled a woman's role as priestess or queen. Each adornment whispered stories, binding individual allure to the timeless tapestry of civilization. Beyond pigments, women harvested ochre, charcoal, and crushed shells for radiant facial tones. In Egypt, coal made from galena soot defined eyes, protecting against glare and evil. Mesopotamian maidens ground malachite and lapis for vivid blue eye makeup. In ancient India, turmeric paste brightened skin, while rose water offered soothing fragrance. Greek women mixed olive oil with scented herbs, creating glossy skin protectors. These natural cosmetics emphasized health, reflecting divine harmony between body and nature. Hair, a crown of identity, received intricate braiding and ornamental adornments. In China, silk threads intertwined with jade beads, forming elegant plaits for noblewomen. Minoan frescoes reveal women styling hair with golden filigree ribbons, shimmering like sunrise. Roman brides twisted hair around ornate pins, each gem representing familial alliances. Wigs fashioned from animal hair provided status, allowing women to alter appearances instantly. These headpieces acted as visual contracts, communicating wealth, power, and marital intent. Clothing draped bodies in flowing fabrics, each hue symbolizing cultural narratives and personal virtue. Egyptian linen shirts, dyed with indigo, highlighted feminine grace while protecting skin from desert heat. In Persia, embroidered silk robes displayed intricate floral motifs, celebrating fertility and artistic mastery. Ancient Nubian women adorned bodies with beaded necklaces, each strand echoing tribal legends. Tattooing traditions marked rites of passage, inscribing protective symbols upon skin. In Polynesia, women etched geometric patterns, signifying oceanic lineage and communal belonging. These body arts intertwined aesthetic pleasure with spiritual guardianship, reinforcing female identity. Rituals amplified beauty, as communal gatherings celebrated femininity through song and dance. Before marriage, brides underwent purification baths, scented with jasmine and myrrh, invoking divine favor. Ceremonial makeup highlighted eyes, while scented oils softened skin, preparing women for sacred unions. Society recognized beauty as a status symbol, granting women influence within household and council. Elegant adornments served as currency, exchanged during festivals, reinforcing communal bonds and alliances. Thus, ancient women crafted allure through pigments, hair, cloth, and rites, embodying cultural ideals. In ancient Ethiopia, women layered woven shawls, each dyed with natural pigments representing seasonal cycles. Bronze mirrors reflected sunlight onto faces, enhancing complexion and symbolizing inner radiance. During harvest festivals, women performed synchronized hair twirling, honoring fertility deities through kinetic beauty. Such practices intertwined artistry with devotion, ensuring beauty served both personal pride and communal harmony. In sacred dawns, women gathered to perform beauty rites honoring ancestral deities. They chanted hymns while applying scented oils, believing radiance would safeguard communal prosperity. Marriage ceremonies demanded elaborate preparations, where every adornment signified a bride's virtue. Family elders inspected embroidered garments, ensuring symbols aligned with lineage honor and fertility expectations. The bridal veil, woven from silk threads, represented modesty and the protective veil of motherhood. Gold filigree necklaces indicated wealth, granting women elevated status within patriarchal courts. Ceremonial tattoos traced along wrists narrated personal myths, linking individual identity to collective heritage. These body markings were applied using pigment mixed with crushed beetles, sealing permanence through ritual fire. When a woman entered the temple, her flawless complexion affirmed divine favor and societal acceptance. Priestesses taught apprentices the art of layering mineral powders, achieving luminous skin that mirrored moonlight. During seasonal festivals, women displayed synchronized dances, each movement accentuating newly applied cosmetics. These performances reinforced communal bonds, reminding spectators that beauty served as cultural currency. In ancient courts, a woman's attire functioned as political messaging, signaling alliances and rivalries. Elaborate headdresses signified diplomatic connections, each feather representing distant trade routes and mutual respect. Thus, beauty transcended personal vanity, becoming a strategic tool in negotiations and statecraft. Women wielded color, texture, and form to articulate power, subtly influencing decisions from behind curtains. Their mastery of fragrant oils created aromatic environments, soothing negotiators and fostering favorable outcomes. The legacy of these practices persists, echoing in modern makeup rituals and fashion statements worldwide. By studying ancient beauty traditions, we uncover timeless principles of self-expression and societal influence. Let us honor these ancestors by preserving their knowledge, celebrating diversity, and empowering future generations. Subscribe, share, and explore further episodes to discover how history shapes our contemporary aesthetics. Join us on this journey, where ancient elegance meets modern curiosity, inspiring limitless beauty. Through reclaimed pigments, artisans revived ancient hues, connecting present creators to forgotten palettes. Each brushstroke echoed centuries of dedication, reminding us that beauty thrives on perseverance. Communities celebrated women who mastered these arts, granting them reverence comparable to priestly roles. Their influence extended beyond aesthetics, shaping agricultural rites, warfare symbols, and diplomatic exchanges. By preserving these stories, we empower contemporary voices to redefine beauty on inclusive, authentic foundations.